Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 10% off. Hey, GUTBOX here. I just want to provide, like, there's a new patch. There was a reason I now have 60 million training for free. And I want to show it, right? Behind me is Fox from, like, 20 minutes ago. So we can let this play out. But basically, you see how this is 17,000 training? It's supposed to be 170,000 training. EA forgot a zero on their 2 new packs they put in the store, right? Like, I'm really glad. Like, one of the reasons the pack strike happened was that the friggin' QA has been so bad. I'm glad EA is losing their ass because, what time is it this video? Okay, good, 50 seconds. We're okay, we're past 30 seconds. EA's losing their ass on their game because their QA is so bad. Spend more on your QA and these things probably wouldn't happen, EA. This is the 3rd insane, like, once in a year glitch we've had in MUT 23 alone, okay? It's just insanity, okay? Insanity. We also got a patch today, so we'll see what that does. I haven't downloaded it yet, but I'm gonna go through the notes here in this video. Let's go ahead and wrap up, because there's a lot of questions around the glitch. There's a lot of questions what to do now. And everything to go along with it. So, behind me, you see what I was doing. I was just going in, opening these 17Ks, getting out of the animation as quick as possible, and making coins. So, all these extravagant eggs, which I bought at 1/10 the price they were supposed to go at, I now have 200. If you want to know the odds, so there are 399 overall cards that quick sell for 350K. I got 3 out of 200 rolls. So, maybe like 1 out of 100 or so. 1% chance of getting a 99 overall. These ones are 98s. For those that want to know, 230,000 training. This one, 230,000. This one's also a 98 overall. This looks like the top end of the Game Changers, right? It's just like exact same thing. So, these ones right here. Maybe I'll do an actual video going through these things. That one's another 98 overall. These ones are 160K, so 97. And then the ones that everybody's like hates are these ones down here. These oranges are like 96s. So everything else, these are 97s, etc. So, anyways, I think it's not a bad idea to wash, because you never know when EA might actually act and take stuff away from us, but you can keep them, wait till Sunday. The issue is the market is gonna like die Sunday. So if you're buying cards, if you got coins right now, wait till Sunday, the market's gonna crater. I think Sunday you can snipe cards, right? Specifically from these programs that are spitting it out, right? Like this one, I think these ones are the Easter cards. That makes the most sense. There's a few good ones, a few good men in here. There's Ring of Honor cards. Those are really rare. So Sunday, you are able to, some of them are because of the leaks. Wallet. Oh, that's right. Like the leak cards might be out of here too. But anyways, Sunday's gonna be even crazier on a market crash. So if you weren't able to take advantage of this, if you have a life, right, work, school, something like that, weren't away from it, Sunday is going to be a heck of a day to buy. And you can even, like, if you buy at a cheap enough price, I expect market to actually go under TVP price for a little bit. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but it's going to be wild when these things hatch Sunday morning. We'll try to be streaming. So, also, this is always why you go to twitch.tv/GutFox when content drops on these Thursdays, because it's just been a wild year. And, like, we've had, like, miniature loopholes. We've had, like, great methods. And it's just been, like, the craziest year for MUT ever. So, egg glitch happened. Great. It is what it is. You can wash your train, like I said, through the TVP, through, other things, if you're afraid of EA taking things down. Yes, it is patched out, taking it out of your binder. All right. Let's go ahead and go to the title update. Basically, the title update it's pretty minor. It's basically all around stability improvements, Madden Ultimate Team, like some things that were glitched or problems. Like I think the biggest one around here, the filters to binder items got updated a little bit. It's now easier to get 2 controllers in practice mode. B&D players are showing up listed as cards, eligible complete sets. Now, my biggest concern with a patch this late in the year is that it's not going to make next year's game. We've seen this with like the field goal block glitch. They patch it 1 year, it's back the next year, right? We've seen this with like, you know how the spread playbook's called past balanced? Like 4 years ago or whatever, I reached out to Kralo and said, yo, why is the spread called past balanced in MUT? You should call the spread. So they changed it in the game to call the spread book the spread and mutt never made it to the next year's game, and it's always been different since. So like that, it's like, what's the point? What's the point of these changes this late in the year unless you can guarantee it goes forward, which is something we've seen mess up before, okay? They also removed the ranks tab from MUT Champions. So they're like, MUT Champions, not a ranked game mode, right? I hope next year the ranked game mode just fully goes to all Madden head-to-head, and there's an actual, like, you know, MMR-based leaderboard here. I hope there's something where you can actually see, I'm number 1. And it's actually MMR, not just number of games played like they do in these stupid seasons. So, MUT Champs updated. They're giving an L to the comp guys, which, you know, I'm glad this game's going more casual. I think this game should be all based around fun and not comp at all, because Madden is not a competitive game. And they should never even gone that way with it, in my opinion. I think if your game's good enough, a comp scene will show up, right? Like Smash. So if them trying to force a comp scene on us was the wrong way of going about it. Fixed an issue, upgraded team captains. This only came too late. Do you think this is going to be an issue next year? I guess we'll see. I have no idea why they waited till April. People have already messed up their team captains. I don't know. That's crazy. So the patch was kind of minor for some quality of life features, but quality of life features in April, it seems like a waste of time. Personally, I should have just been all geared towards next year. So anyways, the store has been updated, and I highly recommend, I haven't done the math on it. Now that we have a good sample size on them, I don't recommend running these extravagant eggs for 170, because looking at my binder, most of my cards were the low ones. You pulled 98 Rashad Evans. Are you guys pulling pretty well at a TVP? They'll be cheap Sunday. Do not roll. Yeah. So anyways, let me take a look again at my numbers, because I feel like over half of them were the... Hang on. So 199 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Wait, oh, shoot. Quick sell value. You just got limited? Nice. TVP got you limited, you're eating? A lot of people are doing well on TVP. So these ones are L's. So I think like everything... Oh, these ones are L's too. 160K is an L. 160K is an L. That's on our 160K. I forget to... 3, 2... Alright, so... Basically, the only W's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rows out of... 6 goes into 200 how many times? God dang it, I was not told there'd be math. 6 goes into 200... 30 sometimes, and only 6 rows were profits. So, I think overall, extravagant eggs, if you roll it with training, is an L. You got rid of all 110 eggs. Yeah, I mean, I think it's not a bad idea to, like, split it, but having eggs going into Sunday seems fun still. 33 times, thank you. So 6 out of 33 were profits. 170 looks like a goddamn ripoff, okay? So, but I haven't done the actual math, because, like, some of them are only, like, a 160 payout, which isn't that bad. The 110 payout's a big L. So, that's my advice going forward as far as eggs. Sunday, like I said, is going to be an insane day if you can get away from your family. Get like, at least when it goes live in the morning. Like, you won't need to be live very long. I won't be very long on Sunday morning either. But it's a good time to be hunting the auction house for snipes. I think also right now that everybody's kind of like drunk on training, you see a lot of people, like I said, washing their training through rolls. So you can potentially find cheap limit. I mean, I would not buy limiteds right now, especially with the price lock option. I actually don't know who came out today because it's so crazy. You can try it. Wait, not combine. What am I drunk? We need a 98, 90 overalls. Sugar Rush, all at the bottom. So I would look to maybe snipe some cards as people are pulling them out of like the training packs. You know, either they can do TVP or they can do the other training packs. So you can look through those programs for cheap things too. But I would only buy under 1.5, right? I would only buy under 1.5 because that's what TVP pays out. And I think Sunday we're gonna see 1.5. So we're kind of like a holding pattern. You can go ahead and like, you know, flip cards and stuff. But that's kind of my advice going forward. Is Sunday is gonna be it was already gonna be a crash. Now it's gonna be Omega crash. Okay. If 2,000 people give me at least 50 eggs after this morning, it'll be 100,000 eggs open. Speaking of the minimum, do not roll. Yeah, only 2,000. There's over 2,000. 200,000 people in the stream right now. People are going to be holding eggs. There's going to be a flood of market activity Sunday morning. So it's not a bad idea. Like I said, again, let me reiterate, have coins going into Sunday. All right, bye.